Doves, listen to this lady share her experience after living in America for over 20 years and she's returned to Jamaica.
I'm gonna make this video and get straight to the point, honestly. What is like coming back to Jamaica to live 3 years now, been in the States for 21 years, come back to live here. It's very, very difficult. 3 weeks ago, I said I was gonna move and go to a different country to live, a different island. It's very standstill in Jamaica. Nothing has been growing. There's no money in the bank. The lines are long. Everything's based on tourism. So after 5 months is on tourists, everybody struggles. The Juta drivers are struggling because, you know, everything's based on tourism. And I found something out a month ago that the people that planned her and hustle it to sell it, that the American government, Jamaica going to allow the Americans to bring it in here legally, but we can't bring ours there, but they could bring it. So that killed out a whole other market. All the hustlers, they used to use, you know, plant their goods to sell. They can't sell anything anymore because it's been brought in. So everything has been put out in Jamaica. A lot of the small Airbnbs like mine and guest houses are being for sale because they cannot keep afloat. Because there's no guests here for like 8 months of the year. Everything is based, only big luxury hotels are making it. It killed the small man. It's just really, really bad. And something has to be done. I am not gonna give up because there's a lot of talent in Jamaica. A lot of our young people are talented. I must do my shows. I'm gonna produce my own shows, my own movies. I'm gonna showcase my people's skill. There's a lot of huge houses in Jamaica that build up millions of dollars and people left and they just went back to America or England or wherever because there's nothing to keep them here. They come home with the hopes of staying here and just run off and just gone because I understand why they leave. The infrastructure is not growing, nothing is moving. And so when you come home with the intention of retire and you can't, if you have $10 you keep dipping in every day and you're not making anything back to put in there, you're going to eventually broke and go back to poverty. So I understand why so much of them leave. But we can't just keep running away. We have to stand still, stand together strong, and try to bring some kind of infrastructure for our country to grow. For our people, it's going to take over by all these big hotels. Every day, Jamaica government embrace one of these big hotels. Look, there's not a big hotel. Look, there's not a big hotel. Look, there's not a big hotel. In all these big hotels, and they pay the people $150 a week to work for them. So the people are still being poor, and they take all the money in this big hotel and put it in these other countries. They don't invest it back in Jamaica. So we are going down, and there's no way around. And I wish I didn't know this. I probably go to a whole other island and come in here, but I'm here and I spend millions of dollars here. And I'm not walking away from not giving up, but we need to stick together and try to see if we could make our country stronger.